Hey brothers, what's up? I'm JK Emezi, founder and head coach at PornReboot. Have you ever wondered why some men go through rough situations in life or struggle with things like addiction, divorce, bankruptcy, or losing a loved one and come out on top, while others seem doomed to struggle year after year with the impact of these events on their life? You see, some men work with coaches, therapists, pastors, and respected mentors in their life. They apply the lessons that they have learned, they use the strategies, they follow the blueprint of this individual who may have had similar experiences, but nothing changes. So I'm going to show you the number one reason why no expert, myself included, can help you. It's also the reason why so many men stay struggling despite seeking help from multiple sources. Now, over the past 9 years, I've helped thousands of men end their behavior with pornography. It's pretty much the only thing I'm halfway decent at. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm pretty good at it. But I've also had hundreds of men whom I've worked with who did not quit. And this is important. The main reason was that they heard my story somewhere, they related to it, and they decided that I, JK, was the one person who could define, break down, and interpret the cause and give meaning to the entire experience. The problem is I can't do that. No one can. You are the only person who gets to define your experiences. You know, one of the annoying qualities a person can have, especially some coaches and some therapists, is feeling that they can tell someone what their experience means. They can't, and if they do, they're probably wrong. If you look up to someone and they tell you as an adult what your experience should mean to you, then they're irresponsible. See, experiences are most powerful when a person is allowed to find meaning in them on their own. A good coach guides a person and gives them the tools to help find meaning, fully understanding that their client is always the best expert at themselves. You get value from past experiences by doing two things. Firstly, you take responsibility for them, and then you learn from them. For instance, if your relationship fell apart because of your porn addiction, you get to choose how to interpret that situation. You take responsibility for it and learn from it. Or you might take responsibility yet learn nothing. In fact, you might still get into another relationship without quitting pornography. Plenty of men do this. You could slip after 1 year of no porn or masturbation and choose to see it as a sign of failure, blame it on being weak-willed, and give up on your recovery. Or you could slip, like I did after 16 months, years and years ago, take responsibility for it, reframe it as your rookie year of recovery, an important year of collecting data about your boundaries, your mindset, and learning about what's possible when you quit. I gave meaning to every single one of the relapses, slips, and screw-ups in my life. I didn't wait for anyone to tell me what those meant. And that's why I no longer work with men who haven't taken responsibility for their behavior. If a man comes to me and tells me that they had a traumatic event or some root cause which they found out that occurred in their past and they would like my help, my first question is, have you taken responsibility for your behavior? And they're like, well, it wasn't really my fault. It was this thing that happened to me. I can't help you. You've got to do all those things on your own, and you can, including finding out the root cause if you haven't found out if there's a root cause or if you suspect that there is one. The only thing I can really help you do is give you the tools, the strategies, and the mindset to do so while placing you in a safe, supportive environment of men who are doing the same. You are the expert. You gain more power over your present experiences based on how you take responsibility for and give meaning to your past experiences. And when you do that, nothing in your past becomes wasted time and everything in your future has value. You'll sometimes find yourself actually looking forward to possible negative experiences in the future because they've simply become an opportunity to create meaning. There you go. I'm JK, your brother in this struggle. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. By the way, this is the last week to gain access to our Reboot intensive coaching program for 1 year instead of 90 days. A 90-day program had helped thousands of men control their behavior with porn and masturbation, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we opened it up for 1 year. And as much as I'd like to keep it open, there are only so many men that I can coach at a time. So if you'd like to find out if you're a good fit for our program and join our community for a full year, schedule a call with my team members and I. There is a link to do so in the description below this video. And if you enjoy these videos, if you find them helpful, I'm consistent. I release 4 videos a week every single week. Make sure you subscribe. And honestly, the way that this channel grows is by being shared. So if you're a member of a forum, if you're a member of a Reddit group, if you're part of a community but you just don't feel that the guys in there get it, go ahead and share this video. That's how we get guys ending their behavior. Thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you later on in the week.